Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about my experiences ordering and buying wigs online, some of the good and some of the bad. And I'm wearing this gorgeous wig that I'm absolutely obsessed with right now, from Rene Of Paris and Plumberry Jam, because this is one of the wigs I had a bit of a strange experience getting. So in the last video I reviewed this gorgeous wig and talked a little bit about it and just how much I love it. And I've got this wig in quite a few colours. The only colour I haven't managed to get it in that I wanted it in is Melted Marshmallow. But I'm over the moon I've managed to get it in this colour now. So I'm going to talk about my experiences. I'm going to talk about more than just the experience with this wig. I'm going to talk about which companies I've used, obviously buying here in the UK online, and the good and the bad experiences I've had with them. So maybe you're thinking, I don't know where to order from. I don't know if it's going to be a scam. I don't know if the wigs are going to come. I don't know what the service is going to be like. What do I do? Now, obviously, I'm based in the UK, and some of these are UK-based companies, but a lot of them do ship all over the world. And, if you are in the UK, this will help anyway. So first of all, I'm going to talk about my experience receiving this wig, in Plumberry Jam. So this is a wig that's kind of been discontinued over the months, and it's gone from having a big range of colours to having a limited range of colours. And unfortunately for me, I kind of got introduced to Rene Of Paris wigs a little bit late, so I missed out on some of the colours I wanted and some of the wigs I really like. And I really wanted this wig in this colour, Plumberry Jam, and it was out of stock everywhere. So my go-to wig companies are, and I'm going to talk about these first of all, Valentine Wigs. So if I wanted to buy a wig, the first place I go to is Valentine Wigs, and they are valentinewigs.co.uk. Now this company, Valentine Wigs, are amazing. Okay, they're angels, the wig angels. They do great prices. They do amazing, offers and all kinds of things, and the service is fabulous. So if I was going to rate Valentine's wigs, I would get them a 10 out of 10. I would give them 10 out of 10 because of the service and everything. They're amazing. But the delivery takes a little bit longer. So if you order a wig from there, the first thing you do is get an email straight away saying thank you for purchasing from here. Then you get another email confirming the order, and then they email you again with details about the order. So they keep you updated throughout the process. And as far as I know, they're a family company. They've been going for a long time. They really care about their customers, and that's why I'll use them again and again. But they do use in the UK Royal Mail, and Royal Mail can be a bit of a nightmare anyway. Your post can come great or it can be delayed. It depends on strikes and all those kind of things. Royal Mail is, the postal service here in the UK. So I have found with Valentine's wigs, as amazing as they are, they do take a little bit longer to come, but I'm fine with that. I am really happy with the service. I literally go to their website daily and have a look around and put wigs I want into my basket and leave them in my basket. And they are quite happy with me doing that. So I can go back to my basket a week later and have a look at what's going on and then take things out, put things back in, write things down. So it's a bit like my wish list. I use my basket over on Valentine's Wigs a bit like a wish list. So, that's what I do. I find a wig, or I see a wig I want, or I see someone reviewing a wig and I think, yeah, I want that wig, put it in my basket, come back to it later on. And then the prices are usually that good on Valentine's Wigs, I'll order from there anyway. But they didn't have Ray in Plumberry Jam. So the next thing I did was go to another one of my great companies, Trenco. Okay, Trenco, there's a trenco.co.uk. And the company is, they're called Trengo, but it comes up Adarans or Adarans or, and I know these are kind of the stockies for Rene Of Paris anyway, but this company do a big range of wigs. Valentine's Wigs do all kinds of wigs. They do Rene Of Paris, they do Raquel Welch, they do John Renault, they do Alan Villa, they do everything you want is on there. Okay, so the next place I went is Trenco. And I thought, okay, I'll see if they've got it on Trenco. Now I'm going to give Trenco a 10 out of 10. okay, because they are also an amazing company. Now, if you want a wig fast, Trenco literally dispatch you the next day because they must have all of their products or most of them in stock. It's been very rare I've ordered something from there and they've emailed me and said it's on back order, but it has happened a few times. But I'm absolutely fine because they're trustworthy and I know they are. So I give them a 10 out of 10. But they didn't have it either. Okay? They didn't have it either. And they've got some amazing deals on. You know, they've been having deals on knocking money off Layla Wig and Adeline and India. And, you know, they haven't got a lot of the colours because these are wigs that are being discontinued or they're not stocking as many colours. But, you know, they've always got deals and stuff on as well. So Trenco, another great company you can use. Well, they didn't have it there either. So I thought, right, I'm just going to have a quick look on Natural Image wigs to see if it's on there. But I don't think Natural Image do stock any Rene Of Paris wigs anyway, or only a few. I know they stock a few Noriko ones, so they didn't have them on there. But Natural Image wigs are a great company to use. You know, they are a UK based company, I think. Let me just have a look. It's naturalimagewigs.co.uk, and I have got quite a few Natural Image wigs, and I have reviewed them on the channel. The Gorgeous Josephine, Fantasy, Elusive, Audacious, Glow Getter. You know, I really do rate their wigs. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, you can go to the wig reviews playlist and have a look. So Natural Image wigs are amazing. Again, they're super fast. I've also bought my Raquel Welsh Mouse of Style from there. And if they're in stock, they come out within 2 days. If they're not in stock, it tells you before you even place your order anyway. But they back order them for you. And, you know, I totally trust them because, you know, this is the thing. This is why if I was rating this company, I give them a 9 out of 10. And the reason why is because, you know, you receive your email confirmation, but it goes usually into the spam file. It doesn't with me anymore because I've changed that so it goes directly into my inbox. But the first time I placed an order, I didn't know what was going on. But then my wig came anyway. So the customer service isn't as good as what you would perhaps get through Trenco or definitely Valentine Wigs. That's why they're number one. You know, if I was going to rate number one company, it would be them. For everything. You also get chocolates. They send you chocolates with your order as well, like a little thank you chocolate. And the 9 out of 10 for Natural Image wigs because they don't really let you know what's going on with your order unless there's a problem and it's back order, which they do email you about straight away. But then your wig turns up. So they're really reputable. So if you want something quick, Natural Image wigs really can rate them. But they don't stock, or they didn't stock Ray at the time when I wanted it. So I also have used Simply Wigs, and I give Simply Wigs a 10 out of 10. Now, I've only used Simply Wigs once, but everything was perfect. Great customer service. They even sent me a chocolate when I received my wig. So I checked on Simply Wigs, and they hadn't got it in the colour Plumberry Jam either. And Simply Wigs, amazing. Okay, so again, these are really reputable companies you can use. Comes out really fast. Again, they really look after the customers, you know, so really good. The next company I want to rate is My Beautiful Wigs. Now, again, I give them a 10 out of 10. Now, the particular wig that I ordered through them, I'm going to be reviewing it soon, and it was on back order. So it took a while for it to come, but that wasn't their fault. It was because they hadn't got it in stock, and they ordered it in for me. So I'm quite happy with the service I received, and when it came, I got a little thank you and everything with that. So really happy with My Beautiful Wigs, can recommend them as well. And then we're going to talk about, there is another company I've used, and I can't think what it's called, okay? If I remember, I'll let you know. It's my menopause brain. I only used them the one time, and they sent me a Ferrero Rocher chocolate. And I can't think who they were, but I will find out, okay? I order a lot of wigs, and sometimes my brain goes blank. And obviously, I've had really good experiences through eBay as well. But now we're going to talk about this wig, Ray in Plumberry Jam. So, first of all, let's talk about where I did order it from and where I did get it from. I got it from Hair Weaving, and I'm giving them 10 out of 10. Let me find my little 10 out of 10, because I had such a bad experience trying to find this wig, and then I think the universe just helped me to get this wig. And all I did, I put in Google Ray Plumberry Jam, and it come up straight away, Hair Weaving. Now, I'd never heard of them. because they are based in Ireland. So the first thing I did was go to Trustpilot and had a look, and there was really good reviews on there. And that's the thing to do. If you find a company, it seems like, wow, can I really get that colour from there? You know, make sure you look on Trustpilot. I should have done that before I ordered from this other company I'm going to be talking about in a minute. But luckily, I managed to get this wig, which I'm obsessed with, from Hair Weaving. So Hair Weaving are based in Ireland. I placed my order and I was really surprised at the price. It was a really low price. They emailed me confirmation straight away, which is always great. It gives you peace of mind. And then the next day, because I ordered late at night, the lady emailed me and said, are you sure you want it in this colour? I suppose it's because, you know, I suppose people get it in this colour and sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. And I said, I'm so grateful you've got it in this colour. Send it to me. And it come through DHL because obviously it's in Ireland and I'm here in the UK. And it come within 2 days and I was over the moon. So, and I put them a really nice review on Trustpilot saying I've got nothing but good things to say. And now I'm constantly checking them out. I haven't ordered anything else from there yet, but I will do again. And I'm really happy with the prices. You know, the prices over there are a lot like Valentine's wigs. Not as cheap as Valentine's wigs, but they're really good. Now, let's talk about the bad, okay? Because, you know, I'm a really positive person, and if I've had great service, it doesn't matter if it's from an online company or in person in a coffee shop or when I stay in a hotel, I'm going to give good feedback. I'm going to, you know, tip people, and that's the kind of person I am, because when you receive, you know, good things, you want to give back. But also, when you have bad experiences, you want to get it out there so other people don't have the same experiences. Now, I had such a shocking experience with Christina Young Hair Editions, okay? Christina Young. It's my own fault for not doing my research. Now, this is my own personal experience. You may have had a good experience with this company. I'm not here to badmouth the company because they do send things out. I've seen it on Trustpilot. But for me, I just had a really bad experience, and that's why I'm giving them a 1 out of 10, and I would never use them again. Okay, so my advice on this company is use them at your own peril. You know, maybe you have a bad review with any of the other companies, but I haven't, okay? But this is the wig I wanted, and I saw it on there, and I ordered it, and I did not get confirmation. And I started panicking after a few days. Now, to be honest, it was my fault to begin with initially because it was late at night when I placed the order, and I typed in my email address wrong. I missed a letter, or I typed a M instead of an N, or I mistyped something. So what I did was, because you can't get hold of this company either, which is another red flag, I should have checked. You can only contact them through WhatsApp and email. There's no phone number. And that's a red flag straight away, thinking, why? Why isn't there a phone number? But I should have checked on Trustpilot first. So I went to Trustpilot, and there was some horrendous reviews on there. There was a few good reviews, but there was some really bad reviews as well. Same thing, people saying they hadn't received email confirmation, they can't get hold of the company and all these things. So I wrote a review saying, I don't know what's going on. And within a day, I got an email back saying, it was a mistype. We've now sent you your order invoice. It's a colour that we can't get from the UK, so we've got to order it in specially from America. You know, give it about 3 weeks. So I thought, fair enough, but they didn't send me the order confirmation they'd promised. And then a couple of weeks goes by, and I think, I want to know what's going on. You know, I've paid the money. I want to know what's going on. So I sent an email and no response. So I put another message on Trustpilot, and they replied to that straight away. So clearly they don't like people saying bad things about them on Trustpilot. They want, you know, good service. So, and then they emailed me again and said, your order is coming from America. And I said, okay, can you give me a date? No reply. So it was like whenever I replied to their email, they wouldn't reply to me. So again, I gave it more time, nothing. So I went on Trustpilot again. I said, look, you know, I've had enough of this, blah, blah. And she sent me a really nasty kind of email back saying, and this was through email, not through Trustpilot, saying, commenting on Trustpilot isn't going to give you special service. It's not going to push you to the front of the queue. You know, it's just going to delay your order more. And I thought, what? All I want is to know when my wig is coming. And I said, can you just tell me when my wig is coming? No response. So I went over to Trustpilot and said, look, I've had enough of this. You know, all I want is to know when my wig is coming. The only time you get a response is when you comment on Trustpilot. And then I said, don't this company understand that if you corresponded properly, you wouldn't need to do that? And then about a couple of days after, a week after, I can't remember how long it took, but they sent me an email saying, because of your attitude and the way you've been on Trustpilot pretty much, we've cancelled your order. And I was like, oh, okay then. And I put, have you refunded me? No reply. So what I did, I went to Trustpilot and I said, this is what's happened now, they've cancelled my order. I said, use them at your own peril. As far as I'm concerned now, they don't deserve any more of my energy. And before doing this reading today, or this reading, it's because my other channel, Guided by Angels, before doing this video today, I rang up my credit card company and they have refunded me. So that's why I'm giving them a 1 out of 10. Otherwise, it would be a 0 out of 10. But, the way that they communicate with the customers is not good. If you've had a good experience with these people, tell me in the comments, good for you. But I haven't. I've had a horrendous experience with them and I will not be using them again. And this isn't me slating them, bad-mouthing them. It's me being honest and open about what experience I had. And you can see, I give all the other companies 10 out of 10. Only, Natural Image Wigs 9 out of 10 because of when I initially placed my order very at the beginning, it went into my spam file and I was panicking. Other than that, it's a 10 out of 10. So really, Natural Image Wigs will be a 10 out of 10. But this company, 1 out of 10, and I would not use them again. I wouldn't recommend them to anyone. And as I said, use them at your own peril because you can't get hold of them. The only time they seem to reply to you is if you comment on Trustpilot. So, that's what I want to say. And I don't want to keep going on about it because I'm happy now because I've got my wig from Hair Weaving. Great company, and I love it. And the thing is, I'm glad really as well it didn't come from there because I believe in bad mojo and karma and all those things. And I feel that maybe they would have put some really, negative energy on that wig and I wouldn't enjoy wearing it as much. And I'm just in love with this one. So I just thought it would be beneficial to do a video about my experiences ordering online and ordering from the UK and to let you know, what type of experiences you can have. And it's about using your own discernment. I would never now order from anywhere without checking to see if they've got reviews or if they are trusted through Trustpilot or they are a reputable company. And now I know who I can use. I know I can use Hair Weaving, Simply Wigs, Natural Image Wigs, Trenco Wigs, obviously Valentine Wigs, they're my go-to. And, and if anything else, I'm trying to think what the other company was. I'm sure there's another company I've used, but I can't think who it is. So My Beautiful Wigs, Simply Wigs, Natural Image Wigs, Trenco Wigs, and Hair Weaving, and obviously Valentine's Wigs, thumbs up. Christina Young, thumbs down. And that's my experiences. So let me know in the comment section what you think. And if you love this little wig I'm wearing, Ray from Rene Of Paris, and the colour, oh my goodness, the colour Plumberry Jam, you can check out the review on this in the playlist. And also if you love the colour, I've reviewed this in Nico wig and I've reviewed this in Lennox wig, and soon I've got another wig Riley coming in this colour too. So absolutely gorgeous. And just I think out of all the Ray wigs I've reviewed and I've got, this is the best one in this colour. It's just stunning. So I don't know why they stopped doing certain colours and discontinue certain wigs, but I suppose they do to bring new ones out. But if you like this wig and you can't get it, the Eden wig by Noriko is very similar to this. I hope you've enjoyed this. And Wyatt, if you get Wyatt as well from Rene Of Paris, it's a bit of a fuller style, but you can definitely make it into this, especially if you put a headband in, and change it around a little bit. So have a great day. I hope this helps. And I'll suggest if this video helps just one person to know where to order from, I feel that I've done the right thing doing this video. So thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.